How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. And it is collaboration time in the form of Carton Brewing and Other Half Brewing's All Orange Everything. I've had this already. So, jumping into it, I have a little bit of preconceived notion, but it's nice to dive into it yet again for a review. This can comes courtesy of my beer dealer, George. Thank you very much, George. You can see his massive troll reviews on this channel every now and then. He just posted one the other day of chugging Heady Topper, so if you're into nonsensical goofiness, go check that motherfucker out. Anyway, yeah, super excited to give this a review because I'm a fan of Carton and I dig Other Half. They're both very nice breweries. I dig them. The way they do their beers and the way they produce or go about their business, I guess you would say, I'm a big fan of. This is obviously a collaboration between Carton and Other Half. It's a tweak, I assume. I actually did no research on this as I do know any beers. I don't want to go into it, but just by the name All Orange Everything, you assume it's a tweak, a collab, with the base recipe being Other Half's All Green Everything. I reviewed that probably about a month ago. You can go check it out. I liked it, but it didn't blow me away. I'm not a big Triple IPA fan, so take that with a grain of salt. Let's dive into it. As far as what it says on the can, Carton and Other Half, All Orange Everything, Triple IPA, 10.5% alcohol by volume. Done. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Orange can, absolutely fantastic. It's essentially the All Green Everything can, except orange with a little bit of Carton-esque stuff going on. Let's dive into it. See what she's got. I'm going to go like this on this sucker, because I don't want to get a huge head on it. I usually pour it right in front of the camera. But this beer in combination with a Teku. Why the Teku? Because it says Carton on it, and I like to go a little bit of proper glassware every now and then, just for poops and giggles. So get all that out of here. Anyway, pinky finger, a little bit of dog hair, that makes it taste better. Little pinky and half finger, infinite cream top, pretty rocky sides though. You look deep into the actual head itself. Subtle haze, champagne-like carbonation on it. So yeah, I can smell the oranges from here. So let's get a nose on this sucker. Yeah, it's and this is my problem. Not with this beer, but the Triple IPAs in general. They just don't, I don't know, they don't land with me. I'm getting piney hops, decent citrusness, and like somewhere between like fleshy and pithiness. You're getting sweetness there, but you're also getting a subtle kind of dry tartness to it, nose-wise. The malt bill's not super huge. It's sweet, but not gigantic. But yeah, orange is obviously the starter show. Should have led with that one. And that's pretty much it. But for me, Triple IPA's kind of jumped the shark a little bit. I want your doubles that are robust. Once you get into a triple range, personally, myself, they just get a little bit, I don't know, confusing. Not for me, but just about themselves. They have self-doubt issues. Unless you're going to go gigantic, which would be a 120, which is not even a Triple IPA at that point. It's some bizarro beer. But Triple IPAs are like the retarded seventh cousin of like an American barley wine. Anyway. But yeah, she smells nice. It's sticky as fuck because I got it everywhere, and now it's on my hands. And she smells good, and let's see what she tastes like. Cheers. Yeah, see, this is West Coast dank, piney dank, pithy, orange, but there's a sweet candy kind of underlying or overlying orange. I'm not sure which I should call it to it. Definite sweetness there, but it's this is fucking liquor, and you know what I mean. It's not liquor in the sense that it's like booze that I'm drinking. But it has that vibe of like a kind of liqueur or a schnapsy kind of vibe to it. The body's not gigantic, but it's not thin. That West Coast piney dankness is there. It's super big. It's way bigger than the orange, but you do get the orange, like I said, kind of like a more bittering, pithy kind of orange now, but you have this overlying candied orange sweetness. And it's a big beer. You can tell it's a big beer. It's warming. I feel like I'm warming as I'm drinking it. But the flavors that it's presenting at its ABV, like I said, which is 10.5%, I enjoy it. I like this, but this is a beer for me that I would share with like 5 to 8 people. Just give us 1 or 2 ounces of it just to kind of be like, okay, that was kind of fun, and then be on my way. To have a whole can of it to your head is a little bit self-punishing, but sometimes we need a little bit of self-abuse, so there is some redeeming qualities. And it sounds like I'm kind of pooing on it. I'm totally not. I actually kind of dig it. It's a little bit more of a, let's put it this way. If I were to compare this to all green everything, this is like a dry, I don't want to call it dry hopped because it's not like a dry hop version of all green everything. It's like, it's a tweaked version of all green everything. No shit, Sherlock. But it's like, if someone likes all green everything and they just wanted to tweak it in some other ways that they personally would like, that's what it is. And that's kind of seems like whether it be Augie or somebody else at the brewery, what they did with it. Which is totally fine by me. So let's talk about it. It's one of the better triple IPAs I've had as of late. Yes, for the sole reason of I haven't had quite a few as of late. So it just defaults into that category. Would I buy it again? Yes. I only have 1 can. I would definitely buy it again. For what reason? To age. I want to see what this tastes like about in a year or 2. I think this might turn into something really cool, really weird in about a year or 2. So I'm going to try to get a can or 2 of this and have it sit aside and wait a couple years and see what the fuck happens. Value and availability, I think it was $20 for a 4-pack, $5 beer at a pounder, 10.5% market value. Availability, you have to go to Carton to get it. And let's just say if you like what we like this, if you like triple IPAs, because I mean that's kind of like a niche kind of vibe. If you're in your Devil Dancers and the whole 9, and you like something that wants to be a 120 but not as big ABV, and I shouldn't say wants to be, is kind of sort of like a 120, even though this is markedly different because the malt bill seems a bit smaller. It's worth a try because it's a fun beer. Let's put it that way. It's fun to try because it's cool to see interesting stuff. It's made well. There's no negative things that I can detect. Not that I'm a fucking pro at anything. Well, some things, but not this. It's fun, but at the same time, just misses the mark for what I like in beers. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below and like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. If you want to check us out anywhere else on the internet, you can. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers. All 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice, gigantic triple IPA right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.